Okay, so now I think I'm about done, and I'm gonna tie it off in the back. And the back is a little bit messy, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna tie it off, and then okay, so now I'm gonna snip off. Okay, it's really hard to tear that way, so I just cut it, and I'm gonna tear the paper off. But then here, I don't want to have this straight line. I want it to be frayed like the rest of it, so I'm just fraying it a little bit more. Okay, so now I have this little ruffle, and all I have to do is glue it down. I think that's so pretty. And it's got glue on the back, so if you're worried about it seeping through the fabric, you have that piece of paper that it's sewed to. So I think that this works really well with the fabric tack. Okay, let's see. And let's go like that. Yeah, I like that. I think that works out really good. So you have just a little bit of it peeking out. I think that's so pretty. Okay, now let's see what else I want to add. Maybe on this, maybe I can use this, one of these pieces. And I think that I want to make like a little tab on this one. So I'm gonna try to cut a piece off. And so here is where I think a rotary cutter would make it a lot easier. I'm just using my little scissors here. Okay, I think that looks good. I really like the way this is looking right here. And I wonder if I should add lace on top. Nah, I don't think so. Okay, so I got my needle and thread right here, and I'm gonna do a double knot right here real quick. And now for this one, I think, how do I want to? Okay, to sew it on there. I think I want it to stick out just a bit. So I am gonna start here. Now I don't know, should I do straight line or should I do a cross stitch? You know what, I think I'm just gonna do something simple. I'm just gonna do like a running stitch. Okay. Let's see how that looks. So again, you just poke it in and out. It's really simple. It's not hard at all. It just takes time. I think that that's like the biggest thing when you're crafting and creating, is that it takes time. This all takes time. So you can use glue instead if you want to be faster, but it's really nice to add stitches to your pages. I think it looks really good, and it's just like such a nice touch. But you can also use glue. They both will work for you. Okay, so there's I think that looks really good. I really like that. And then here, I'm just gonna tie it off. And I'm gonna tie it off right here where the knot is at. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to poke it through and tie it off underneath. I don't know if that makes sense. So I'm just going into this loop. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. I'm just creating a loop with the string, and then I'm going to poke the needle through. And my string has gotten super short, so that's the only reason why it's a little bit more difficult. Okay, so I just did a double knot on there, and then I trimmed it. I don't want to lose the needle. So it goes there. Okay, so now let's see how this was. Okay. So I think that's how that goes. I think that's really pretty. But I'm thinking to add a little bit of lace to that. I think that will be really pretty too. I should have thought of this earlier, but it's okay. I can add it on now. I just like that little bit of lace. I feel like it adds a little bit of something to it. Okay, so I'm going to thread my needle again. Again, I think threading the needle is the hardest part of sewing, of hand sewing. It just takes a while to just kind of poke it through, and then, I don't know, I do enjoy sewing. I haven't sewed, I've always been so busy, so I didn't really sew that much, but my grandma, I was talking to my grandma the other day, and she said that she remembered I used to sew all the time when I was little, and I didn't even remember that. She said that I tried using her sewing machine, and I had forgotten that I actually tried sewing, I guess, when I was younger. Okay, so I'm gonna add this here. Okay. I think it'll be pretty to add some kind of a charm from this. Okay. Okay. Okay, so here's my tab, and then here's the ruffles, and I think they're pretty. I think it's so cute. Let's see, what else can I add? I have these tiny snippets. Okay, this one I think I'm just going to kind of glue on here. So you can make a ruffle with just some glue and fabric also, and you're just kind of creating some folds on here. Let me show you guys like this. Okay, and that's cute too. Look how cute that is. I'm gonna add a little bit more glue because it's not. Okay. Okay, that's really cute. I like that. And now here, I think I want to do the same thing maybe. Or maybe down here. Or maybe down here. It'll be really cute right here, I think. I think I like that here. And I'm going to just sew it. You can also staple it. If I had my stapler right here, I'd use my stapler just to change things up a little bit. I love the look of the staples. Also, I like to do just different things. So this will be super cute also. It's just nice to see these kind of peeking through at the end of the pages. Okay, I think that is so cute. I love this fabric. It just reminds me of a cottage or a cabin. And so I love that plaid. And I feel like it's super winter and fall themed, or it just reminds me of winter or fall. Okay, so let's see, do I need to add any more tabs? Yeah, that's so cute. I love it. Okay. I think I wanted to add some washi tape to the bottom and the top of this. I think that'll be really cute. Some fabric. Let's see how fabric would look. I kind of like that, and I think I'm gonna go with that. I think that's really pretty. Look how pretty that looks. I think that looks good. So I am going to do that on here. I'm thinking maybe to do a blanket stitch. I don't know if I will or not. We'll see. Let's see how that's gonna look. Okay, so I'm gonna cover the bottom with some of this here. I think that this is gonna look really pretty. And I'm gonna start on this side actually, because I'm thinking on the other side, I wanna either do it a little bit different or we'll see. Maybe I'll use washi. I'm not sure. I just figured I'd do this side first because I like this paper on here. I like the way the contrast looks so good on here. And I'll show you guys what I did with the, in just a second, I'm going to show you guys how I just finished that. I did kind of like a blanket stitch at the top, right there. I feel like it works really well on here. I think it's pretty. Okay, so I love how it's frayed. And so then, I like this a lot. I like the way this looks, but I don't know if I want it on there. I don't think I want it on there. I think on this side, I'm just gonna add some of this distress ink, and I think it's fine. I don't think that this side needs it. I think this side looks good. And here are the signatures. So I always like to flip through it to kind of get a feel of how it's gonna look. I think that's so cute. I love it. I think it's like reminds me so much of like the fall and even camping. Actually go in here. That's kind of pretty right there. This opens up like that. Yeah, I think it's looking really cute. I love it. I think it's so pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to try to add a few more things to it. I think I want to add some, let's see. I have ephemera that my table's getting so messy, but I have some tags and things that I want to use in here. Okay, here we go. Here are some tags. So this is one of my digitals. And I'm just gonna cut these out. I love to make tags because I feel like tags are so easy to use in a journal. They're so pretty and they just add a lot of detail, like if they add color or imagery, and you can write on them. You can journal on the back, or you can write a date on the front. I love these little labels on the tags because a lot of times I'll write the date on it, or you can even put a sticker right there. I think that's really cute. Okay, so here's one. How cute is that? And this is actually textured. I printed on textured scrapbook paper, so it looks like a painting. It looks like art paper. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, I really love the way these guys turned out. Okay, so let's see, where can this go? Oh, I could have done a pocket right here. That's okay, there's more. I got more little pockets. Like, that's kind of cute right there. Let's see. I kind of want to staple something on this page. I feel like that would work really well. Let's see, and then I have these. Also, I think these are really cute. They're just a bunch of labels, and let's see, I'm gonna do moments to remember. I think that's really cute. I like that. I think that'll work really well with this journal. I'm gonna cut a few out actually, and I'm gonna, you know what, maybe I need to cut out a little coin envelope first so they can go in one. But how cute is this? You can just use it anywhere on there. Okay, so now I actually want to use a coin envelope, and I printed a bunch of them out, and now I'm going to choose. Okay, so I use this one in the journal as a full sheet, so I won't use that there. How pretty is that? I love that one. But maybe I'll go with this one, or I could go with this one too. Okay, now I'm not quite sure. I like that one, and I like this one too. I like them all, but I'm trying to really figure out which one I want to go with. So, maybe I'll go with this one. This one is on coffee dyed paper. I printed it on coffee dyed paper, but I don't know how well printers do with coffee dyed paper, so I'm not going to tell you guys what to do. That's just what I did. I know other people just coffee dyed their printables afterwards, or you can just print on the back side of it. So, okay, so this is a large coin envelope, and I am going to cut it out and put it together so I can put a bunch of little goodies in there for this journal. And I think that these are so great to use.